talk about feeding the hummingbirds. We got the birds taken care of. Great. What about those hummingbirds? Well, now we're going to have those taken care of as well. Isn't there something magical about a hummingbird? So this is your painted glass hummingbird feeder. It's M94814, $14.99. Your 3 easy payments here, $5. Your 3 different colors you can shop for. Here it is in the red. And as you can see, the little flowers there are red. And the painted glass, gorgeous. Next is your purple. Purple flowers on the glass, and then your purple flowers there. And then here it is in the yellow. Fun, fun, fun with those pops of yellow down there. 5 inches in diameter, about 8¼ inches tall on this, and you have a 13-inch chain. These are always so fun. We love feeding the hummingbirds. When I tell you, Jen, the hummingbirds, we look forward to when they come and they flutter.
Yeah.
It's like magic. So to be able to feed them and kind of welcome them into your space, what a beautiful feeder. We love this.
Yeah, this is so great. So I've been waiting for Marigold to bring on a hummingbird feeder, and we finally did it this year, and I was like, okay, this is how to do it. This is really, really well done. So this beautiful glass globe up here can hold 32 ounces of hummingbird food, and we give you a recipe. It's going to come in the box with your hummingbird feeder, so you don't have to go Google it and be like, how do I make honey? Don't worry about it. We tell you how to do it.
Super easy, yeah.
Super easy. And then it's attached to a bottom part down here that is made out of silicone and iron. It's silicone, glass, and iron. So this unscrews very, very easily, and the whole thing comes apart for easy cleaning. So this bottom part where the flowers are, it just opens up on the inside, and then you can get in there. We give you a little brush that comes with it, and you can get in there and clean everything out so you don't get bugs, and your hummingbirds are, kept nice and healthy. And those flowers there on the bottom are all made of metal, and they color coordinate with the flowers that are around the top of the globe. Now, these are hand painted.
Yes.
These beautiful flowers. And we give you this nice long chain with a hook at the top and at the bottom. So you can either hang it like this from a shepherd's hook, or you can kind of loop it around itself and create, a loop like this and put it around a tree branch if you want to do that. So it just depends on where you want to hang it. Yeah.
Listen, I tell you, my neighbors, they do so well with all the bird houses and the bird feeders. I'm slacking. I'm slacking because you know what it is? I see all the fun at their homes with the birds, but specifically the hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. When I used to live in California, I had an orchid in my window. Not outside of my window, in my home, right? I had an orchid. When I tell you that thing that drew hummingbirds, I felt so bad for them, Jen. The hummingbirds would come thinking that they could get into my orchid. And they would just flutter by the window. But I love that they used to come and visit that way, but I was like, I don't have anything to feed you. And so now I'm like, Monifa, all you had to do was just get them a little hummingbird feeder, put some nectar in there so they can come on and have a little snack, have a little meal. So these are great. There's just something magical, and we love hummingbirds. We love watching them. It literally looks like they're just hovering in the air. Very, very cool. So your 3 colors. Here it is in the red that you can shop for. That's been very popular. Do not wait on that red choice. Purple. I love purple. It's my favorite color. And then we also have it here in the gold. It's under $15. Oh my gosh, talk about the best teacher gift. Listen, we're there. My girlfriend, she's a teacher in Atlanta. I asked her, I said, when is your last day of school? I think she said like the 28th or something. She has like 2 more weeks. She was like, yeah, we have like 2. She's done. You know what I mean? They're done. So it's time to start thanking those teachers for taking such amazing care of our young ones and nourishing their minds. These are great for that. But again, even if you're not getting them as a teacher gift, get a couple of these home and feed the little hummingbirds. They surely do appreciate it, Jen.
Sure do. And this is fade resistant. So this beautiful color that you see, these hand painted flowers, the flowers down here, they're not going to fade. This is also corrosion resistant.
Nice.
So the metal components here and the iron chain, it's not going to corrode on you. So you can put this outside with confidence, knowing that your hummingbirds are going to have this for a long time.
And weather resistant, right? So if it's going to rain, we know that in the summertime, it's okay. this can go ahead out there and withstand all of those crazy kind of weathers we have. But just beautiful construction. The size on this is really nice. It's 8¼ inches high, 5 inches diameter, and that's, you know, at the widest point there. And you're getting that 13-inch chain with those S hooks on either side. So you have the versatility of hanging it from your pergola, if you already have a hookup, hanging it from there, or even doing it on a shepherd's hook or around a tree. Go for it. The little birdies, they will love it. And the way this is made with those little flowers, just very, very inviting for those hummingbirds to come on in and get a little drink, Jen.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like how the metal flowers color coordinate back to the hand painted flowers along the top here. And we have, this one happens to be petunias. The purple is petunias. And the yellow option is your sunflowers. So pretty. And then I believe the red one is like a dahlia kind of.
I love the red one. It's really fun.
At least
kind of
that's what it looks like to
it could
me.
be a daisy. I don't know.
Yeah, like a red daisy.
Somebody said a poppy. Listen, this is what's fun about it. We can just play and imagine. It's wherever we want it to be.
Whatever you want it to be.
Why not? Love that. So
yeah,
that's
whatever
the
you
red.
want it to be.
Yeah. And then the yellow, I mean, come on. That looks like a sunflower to me. Just saying. Looks like a little sunflower to me. Maybe because I love sunflowers, though. Isn't that beautiful? These are
so
great.
pretty.
They're really fun. I think we had over 200 of these picked up so far. Half of those have been in the red. So over 100 in the red alone, and this one is going really, really, really fast. So again, there's no reorder. If you have it in your cart, check out. It's the easy pay on this, $5. $5 to be able to get home a glass bird feeder. Pretty incredible. I think that's a really good value. So this, along with a lot of the other things this hour, all on the clearance price. You just don't want to wait. It's time. We're decorating outdoors. We're going to be outside like on the regular in about 2 weeks. I'm going to give it 2 weeks for us here on the East Coast. But some of you are already outside and you've been spending lots of time outdoors and you're finding that, oh, I'm missing this or I'm missing that. Do you have a hummingbird feeder? If you don't, it's a really nice time to go ahead and pick up one and you can add it into your outdoor space. That way when you're going out there to relax and have your little cup of coffee in the morning or just going out to get some fresh air or some sunlight, you sit down and you see those little hummingbirds coming to visit. There's just nothing like it, Jen.
No, there's really not. And hummingbirds are so fascinating. Like, they fly so fast. Their wings beat so fast. They make the tiniest little nests. They're so adorable. And when you put a hummingbird feeder out, they will remember that it's there.
They
and
will.
then when they come back the next season, they'll be like, oh, Monifa's got her feeder.
Well, that's how I felt about the poor little orchids, though. Even though they weren't getting anything, they would come back all the time because my orchids bloomed. It's so funny. Somebody was like, Monifa, you're one of the only people I know who actually had orchids that bloom. My orchids bloom like 3 times a year. So I would get beautiful stems with my orchids. And so the hummingbirds really like to come and look at them. They couldn't eat out of them, but they definitely like to come and visit. So these are really great. I would get one of these, maybe a couple if you have the space. Here it is in that beautiful red. That's been very popular, by the way. Do not wait on the red. The red's probably gonna sell out. We also have it in the purple, which is gorgeous as well. And then you can also shop for it here in that yellow. 300 of these have been picked up. They're $5 on an easy pay. So enjoy it for yourself. Get it as a teacher's gift or even as a Mother's Day gift. Make the nectar, right? Make the little recipe and give it as a gift like that. How fun would that be? M94814 for that painted glass hummingbird feeder.